Okay, so are you one of those people who knows that you are born to make a difference in a bigger, bolder way than you currently are? Maybe like the person I was recently speaking to, and actually my life, you've split your life into a pre-children year, pre-children life where you are definite that you're going to change the world, and a post-children life where you got caught up in a heck of a lot of other people's dramas and a lot of just, you forgot yourself a little bit. So maybe it's not pre-children, maybe it's something else for you. Pre a particular event and post a particular event, and after that you've forgotten who you are. Whatever it is, I'm Rosemary Nonny Knight. Welcome to the Deliberate live stream. Woo! Our affirmation for this week in this community is, I give thanks for, hello Ramprasad, how you doing, my honey? I give thanks for the wonderful new clients. I give thanks for the swift influx of wealth. Good evening. It flows so easily to me. I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks. That's our affirmation this week, okay? You may have seen the video earlier. If not, this is it right now. And you know what? Hey, Mendy, how you doing? Lovely to have you here, my honeys. Okay. Lovely. Say hi, everyone, as you come on, like people are already, which is great. Keep it coming. But this is it. I'm speaking to you guys who know that you're born for something more. And I mean, as in you have these ideas you want to put out into the world. And you know what? This affirmation it's cutting past the, oh my God, but I'm not sure if anybody wants to hear what I have to say. And oh my gosh, am I able? And oh, do I have the money to start something? And all of that stuff that people get caught up in. Okay, we're going straight to the affirming with the universe that I am giving thanks for the wonderful new clients or customers, you know, that are coming into my world, that are reading my books, that are consuming my art and doing all of that wonderful stuff that I feel called to do, okay? I give thanks that I'm even fully taken care of because I'm getting a swift influx of cash coming through, okay? So we're not going to be so spiritual that we don't tell the truth about the fact that we need to be responsible for our everyday needs, and that's why sometimes people don't do the thing that they're called to do. So we're owning it. Hey, Sophia and Mendy again. I'm glad to have you all here. Okay, hey, Diamond, how you doing, my honey? Lovely to have you here. Lovely, lovely, lovely to have you here. Lovely to have all of y'all here. And what was it? And we're cutting across all of that, and we're starting to affirm that, you know what, I give thanks for the wonderful clients, I give thanks for the influx of cash, and it is flowing easily to me because it is absolutely my birthright. We're going to sing that right now because this week we're going to be emphasizing this. I wanted to talk about the 5 C's, but first and foremost, 5 C's, and I'll tell you, I'm going to talk about the first one today, okay? I give thanks for the wonderful new clients. I give thanks for the swift influx of wealth. It flows so easily to me. I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks. So it's a bit of a longer one this week, okay? But you know what? I want you to start to say that to yourself. When you start to feel, because, you know, we all have this calling. We are all, well, I believe that everybody is here to make a difference. Everybody is here for a reason. Everybody is capable of their calling, and everybody's vision is their permission to move forward. I believe this stuff. I say this stuff over and over again, but I will repeat it for as many times as I need to get through to you as well, that actually the thing you feel called to do is you have the resources to do it. You have the... this thing, I keep uploading a video to my group and it's just not happening, man. I'm getting distracted, aren't I? You have the resources to do it internally, okay? You are able to make a start. I don't care what you think about your money or your not, or your time, or your who knows what, and whether you were born in the right country or not born in that. If you have a dream, if you have a vision for something you want to bring into this world, that is your permission. That is telling you that you have what you need to make a start, okay? Okay? Please hear me on this. Now, there are 5 C's, because I want us to get past all of this internal nonsense, because it is internal. It isn't true. It's just a thought you're thinking in your mind that says, I can't do the thing I really dream about doing because of whatever your because of is. It's just a thought that you're believing. It's not real. Okay? It only becomes real because you make it real by thinking that it's actually some kind of roadblock. It isn't. It is just you believing a lie. okay? And you can choose to believe something more helpful, but it's your choice, man. It's your choice. Okay, 5 C's. Number 1, clarity. I'm kind of talking about clarity right here. I'll carry on talking about it. Number 2, communicate. You need to be communicating with people, telling them what you're up to, but I'll explain all of that on another live stream. Number 3, capture. Okay? Again, I'll explain all of this on another live stream, but ultimately you need to be building that audience, capturing people. Number 4, closing. You need to be willing to actually tell people how you can help them and ask for money. And number 5 is that you need to do all of this stuff confidently, consistently. Now notice that number 5 is last, and it's confidence. One of the reasons that people don't even start is because they say, I'm not confident enough. Confidence always comes last. Basically, it comes after you've decided to actually make a start. Then you build confidence. It doesn't come first. Well, we'll talk about all of that some other day. Today, we're talking about clarity. Clarity of purpose. Clarity of your internal crazy. The stories you're telling yourself. You know, the stories you're telling yourself, they're keeping you from your destiny. And the crazy thing is that you want your destiny, and yet you're fighting yourself to not live out your destiny. And you're telling yourself it's because of this, that, the other. Maybe God is not for me. Maybe I don't have enough money. Maybe I don't have enough time. Maybe I'm not confident enough. Maybe I'm not worthy enough. Maybe it's just little old me. How dare I think that I can do this? Maybe God, I don't know, maybe my spiritual teacher thinks that I'm being too proud. Maybe that person will look at me funny. Whatever your reason is, okay? And maybe it's even deeper than all of that, okay? Maybe it's even deeper than all. In fact, there's no doubt in my mind, because us in this community, I know that we've overcome a lot. But this is it. There's a hunger and a thirst inside of you to do the things that you actually dream about doing. And you are the only thing in your own way. You are the only thing in your own way. You are the only thing in your own way. It's not about where you are. It's not about what color of your skin. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about, will you just take the first step? Because you know, lots of people come to me and tell me that they don't know what to do next. And it's not true. I question them a few minutes and already they're telling me what they can do. And it's like, you always knew that. You just told yourself you couldn't do it. You need to get clear and allow yourself to be clear about what it is that you want to do. Let's get beyond some of this stuff, okay? Let's get beyond doubting ourselves and indulging the self-doubt. We are here. I just did a video actually for my group because I've started this 7-day miracle experiment. It's completely free, okay? You guys can come and join in as long as you're willing to watch the webinar. And it's at actually I tell you now, it's at rosemarynonnynight.com/experiment. If you haven't taken part, go take part. And I just did a video actually trying to explain why I do the work that I do, okay? And it is about this whole Project 334K. Some of you have heard me speak about it, okay? For me, I'm very clear about what I do and why I do what I do and why I will keep putting what I'm doing and doing all of this stuff and putting it out there until people hear me. Because I do believe that for us to change this world, it will take individual people. It's not going to take a government. It's not going to take a church or an organization of any kind. It's going to take an individual person and then another individual person. And in my case, I'm talking about 334,000 individual people rising up, owning their vision, owning the fact that they are here for a reason. And instead of telling themselves that they cannot do it because of, finally owning the fact that, you know what, I can take the next step. That's all I need to do. The next step. I need to take the next step. There are clients enough for me. There are customers enough for me. There's 7 God knows what billion people on the planet. Of course there are. Okay, beyond the spirit of fear. Absolutely, Mandy. Absolutely. Fear can no longer be allowed to determine your life. The divine is last week's affirmation was the divine is your instant, constant, unlimited source. Now, I don't care what your belief system is. Okay, I don't care what your belief system is. Because you know, if you're in my community, you're spiritual of some sort, so you know there's something. There's something out there. You may call him God, I call him God, I call him Papa. You may call him whatever you want to call him. But you know that you have access to more than what is showing up in your life right now. You know it. That's why you're so hungry for something else. Because you know this is not your natural state. But you got used to buying into stories. Buying into nonsense that said because this happened once upon a time, or because you made a mistake, or because somebody else did something to you, or because this other person is not helping you, or whatever your story is. It's time for us to get clear of those stories and own to the truth. You know what? Even if you don't, even sometimes people, you know, how do I put this? Sometimes I personally don't think there's any, I personally don't believe in right, wrong, or even I believe in the truth, but I don't care whether you believe in the truth as I believe in the truth. What I care about is that the things that you do believe are empowering you, not disempowering you. If you have any belief system that says you're some kind of worm of the earth and little old me and all of that stuff, then stop believing that stuff, because it isn't helping you. It isn't helping you. Even if you've decided it's truth, how is it helping you? And do you really, it's like I come from, I was brought up Christian, I have been Christian, I am still Christian. And there's a stream of Christianity sometimes that can make you feel as though in order you have to play small in order to be a good Christian or something. And I used to believe that. And it's like, finally I realized, is this really God that would want me to play small? Really? That wants me to pretend I'm less than? Really? And I had to start going straight to source to question some of this stuff, some of the beliefs that I'd taken on as gospel fact. And I ask you to do the same, to get clear on the inside that, you know what? Prosperity is your divine right. And there is no such thing as true prosperity if you're having to wake up every freaking morning and do something that doesn't make you feel good. There is no prosperity in that. Okay, I was a pharmacist for a long time. There was no prosperity in that. I could make lots of money, but I wasn't happy because that was not the work that I was called and born to do. And so I'm saying to you guys, okay, let's get beyond some of the nonsense. Let's get beyond our own nonsense. Prosperity is your divine right. Prosperity in all areas of your life. So this affirmation that I'm giving you, I give thanks for the wonderful new clients. This is you standing in faith that there are people you are here to serve, that you were not given your vision for no reason. Okay? That it is yours if you will choose to rise up above the stories, beyond the crazy noise that others may bring into your life or you have accepted into your life, because even fear cannot stop you unless you give it permission. The unfortunate truth as well is this: God, the divine, the infinite power, will not start you, will not force you, will not start you unless you give permission. You are the one with all the choice here. You are the one with all the choice here. So when you say, I cannot do this because of, you are putting a roadblock in your own path, where there are angels and all kinds of things trying to come to your aid, trying to give you ideas for the next thing to do. People like me yelling in your ear. You'll be looking at us and saying, I can't do that. You're out to scam me. Oh no, I can't do that. And you will be stuck because nobody can force your hand. I cannot save you, even God cannot save you unless you were willing to be saved. Basically, I need you to understand that, okay? So now, I just want you to start thinking about, how can I get clear on what is it that I'm here to do? This is clarity. And how can I get clear of the old stories? You know, one simple thing to do is just, what is the best thing I can do next to move forward? So move forward. Good, Mandy. I'm glad that you told God yes. That is why you're here. This is what I keep saying to people. The reason why you're listening to me at any point is because the divine brought you. Because you were asking for support, and so support came. It's not that I'm the only support for you. It's that you're here right now for a reason. Act. Act. Because it's not enough just to think it or feel it. There's actions to be taken. There's internal work. There's external work. Sometimes our internal work, people are trying to run away from the internal work. People are trying to run away from the internal work. And so, you know what? I've been a business coach for a very long time. And I'm teaching people business stuff, all the tips, tricks, and strategies. Everybody thinks they need more tips and tricks and strategies, because if they find that magic tip Everything will change. It's a lie, honey. It's a lie. What happens is that you continue searching for that mysterious external tip, trick, strategy because you're refusing to do the internal work of clarity. Getting clear of the stories that you're telling yourself. The stories that stop you from moving forward. Okay, we're jumping to an affirmation again, and I'm going to bring this to a close. I give thanks for the wonderful new clients. I give thanks for the swift influx of cash or wealth, whatever is more comfortable. It flows, it flows, it flows so easily to me. Every time I do it, it's different. I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks. I give thanks for the wonderful new clients. I give thanks for the swift influx of cash. It flows, it flows, it flows so very easily to me. I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks. So we're affirming that in faith, that you go beyond all the craziness that we've just spoken about, and we're going straight into the, you know what, I have a call. I have something that I really want to put out into the world. I want to impact government, education, families. I want to impact young people. I want to impact the media. I want to impact the arts. I want to impact the music industry. I want to impact healthcare. I have something that I'm here to do, and I'm getting beyond the nonsense. I am standing in the authority of my calling. And I'm saying, yes, man. And I'm giving thanks because I know that once I get on the path to my true design, all the doors will open up. It will all flow easily to me. Okay? That's what you're choosing to believe. Because why? It's a more empowering belief, man. It's a more empowering belief than everything is going to go wrong. You know, I better prepare for the worst. And I don't know if I can do this. Oh, what are my children? Will they be able to eat? And how is that helping you? Come on now, choose beliefs that empower you. Yes, I am asking you to seem unrealistic in the beginning. Because guess what? Realistic people don't change the world, honey. People that are so caught up in realism, they don't do anything. You want to do something? You best leave behind what some call realism, okay? Now, this is my invitation to you. And instead of walking by realism and what you see with your eyes, start walking in trust, in faith. Seeing what you cannot see and believing that it is true. Okay? Let them be realistic. You be full of trust and faith. Okay? Okay. So, invitation, join me for the 7-day miracle experiment. If you want to go even deeper with this thing and you know that it feels as though you seem to be, I don't know, everybody else seems to be having things happening good and not you. Well, when I've given you the experiment thing, you can join in. That's completely free. You can join me for the thing I'm starting tomorrow where we're digging deeper into the prosperity principle of gratitude, how to live large and in charge as you start using gratitude principles to attract what you don't yet have into your life and deliberately design a life that you desire strongly. Okay? Okay, and the link to that one is at rosemarynoninight.com/live large. And Diamond says yes, and somebody else says hallelujah, mend it. Well done. I agree with both of y'all. Okay, so you can go and join Live Large or just join the 7-day miracle experiment if you haven't done it already. Go join it. It is time. Yeah, I'm feeling all commanding right now. I'm feeling on fire. I'm feeling on fire. Okay, guys, much amazing love. Have a great rest of your day, okay? Feel the love coming at you. You are incredibly loved. You are incredibly, incredibly, incredibly loved, and there's no mistake about you, no mistake about the vision on your life. So please rise up. Rise up. This is your choice.